What's up, dog? Hello,
What's going on?
everybody.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? Damn, it's been a minute, huh?
Yes. Hey,
Yeah.
everybody.
What's going on, everybody?
I guess I should sing us in. Come on in the room.
Come on now.
Come on in the room.
Are you ready?
Hey, y'all. You know who I talked to today?
Oh Lord, please don't let it be nobody out now.
No, it was T. You remember T? Our very first live. T.
Oh, are you serious?
Mm-hmm. She been really
Wow.
busy, but I talked to her today.
Oh wow,
Hey
I can't believe that.
y'all,
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Tam? What's going
come
on, Wishwa?
in the
In the
room.
room.
So listen, I just first and foremost I want to say I completely
Come
like
on in the room. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
what is
I start
going.
feeling it. I start feeling
Hello, you okay?
it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So listen, first and foremost, before anything, I want to say happy birthday to Prissy. Today is Prissy's birthday, and I just talked to her
Yes.
a few moments ago. So everybody, make sure that you go over and tell Prissy P happy
Happy birthday.
birthday. So we love you, Prissy, and we wish you a happy birthday. She's live. Also, did not realize she was gonna be live tonight. I just it just slipped my mind. It's been so long since we did this. So hey y'all,
Yeah.
I was
City
a little
Juice.
nervous because I
That's a
had
name.
said I was never doing lives again ever.
Yeah, you did say that.
Hi P Samoa. Hey Kia. Hey
Hi.
Shonda.
What's
Hey
going on, Shonda?
Teresa. Hey Teresa.
Hey, Teresa. Teresa.
Yeah,
I don't
Teresa.
know Teresa.
Teresa Dill.
Yeah. What's going
Demia
on,
C.
Lauren?
Hey Beth. Hey Lauren. Hey Black Diamond.
Black Diamond.
Hello.
Black Diamond.
Black Diamond.
Black Diamond. Wait a
Um,
minute. You remember this? Black Opals.
something is wrong with you. I don't quite know what it is.
Do you
But
remember
Ted,
Black
don't
Opals?
start that,
Do you
man.
remember Black Opals?
No, I don't. Hello. Hey, y'all. Your
The
brother
Mia
is
sings.
very handsome. He is a handsome guy.
Who said that?
He is
Thank you
a
very
very
much.
handsome guy.
I appreciate that.
Hi, Rolanda. Hi, Warda. Loria. Hello. Mel. Hey, Mel and Ken. What's up?
Mel and Ken.
What's good?
I'm talking like I know them. Uh-oh, City Juice. Say they love Big Man so much.
Oh,
We love you back. Listen, I love anyone who loves me for the most part.
Gisette. Hey, Gisette. Hey,
What's going
Gina.
on?
Hey, Brenda. Come on in. Hey, Sherelle. Listen, I am so hungry. Believe it or not, I have not eaten. Big's got to eat. I didn't.
Listen,
Hey,
I
Maria
was.
Santos.
What's going on, Maria? Hola, contamping.
Is it Warda or is that not how you say it? Warda?
Warda,
I don't
Wardwa.
know. If it's not, I apologize.
Right. Alona, what's going on, Alona?
Hey, P
Susie Q.
Samoa. Hey, Susie Q. Hey, Flora.
Hi, Flora. Oh, now you
Glow.
got us both at the same time.
I'm here from a little town called what?
Who's
Glowsville, upstate New York. Hey, New York,
Glowsville,
where's everybody from? I would love to
New
know.
York in the house? What's going on, Carol? Taste of Mia Moore. What's going on, Mia Moore?
Mia Moore. Hey, Robin.
Robin, what's going on, Robin?
Oh, Lady Shikari, Miss Bertha, please fry me some chicken wings, girl. Please.
Chicken child. If you can find some, I heard
Right, we
chicken
can't
wings is
find no chicken.
look. They don't move the
Where is
thighs.
the
Next thing, the whole chicken gonna be gone. Y'all gonna have to start eating them chicken backs. Y'all gonna have to start eating them chicken backs. Y'all gonna start now. Now, let me see if you're gonna tell the truth. We finna find out if you really gonna. Now, have you? Do you remember ever eating chicken necks and backs? Turkey necks?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now,
Mama was not like
mom,
that though. She didn't make
mom,
me
no,
eat
mama wasn't
weird
like that.
shit.
But mom,
Now
mom is
certain
country though. Mom was country, and mom, listen, mom, our mother can make a meal out of anything.
oh
Some of the
yes.
best meals
Hey
I've ever
Juju
had.
Baker. Listen, some of the best meals were like broke meals where you were trying to put a bunch of shit
Listen,
together
my
and then
mom
you
made
tried
some
to
spam and
recreate that
corn one
meal
day.
when you had
What?
money and it was not the same.
It's never the same. Never the same. What's going on, Lady Shikari? Sherry, how you doing?
Hey Sherry, hey Sherry, shout out to all my school teachers who
Beverly
went back to
T.
school. Hey Beverly T.
Hey, Loria. Loria shooting me the bird or is that a thumb?
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't think there's a
Listen,
shoot in the bird emoji.
there is. I was so excited when it came. Listen, I use it all the time. There is definitely a shooting the bird emoji. I promise.
Wait, she says that you are not wrong. Wingstop is serving chicken thighs. Now, what the hell?
Yes, I'm telling you, and I don't know what it is about it where you can't. I mean, you got to be a special person to get them, but they move into thighs. I'm telling you, y'all better start um
Oh,
getting
I love me some corned beef hash. What you talking about?
what
With some eggs,
with eggs and don't have. Oh, listen, and
some
some
grits.
nah. I don't want grits. That's too mushy for me.
No,
I
I
need
need grits,
rye toast.
eggs, some toast.
Eggs and rye toast or wheat toast. Jesus.
I'm so hungry.
Yes. Wow. I had crab legs tonight.
You know what? I want to slide in your DMs, big.
Slide on there. Slip and slide. Who said that?
Nobody. Keep it moving. See, this is why I said I wasn't doing this. This is exactly the shit
Look.
I'm talking about when I said no more lives.
Miss Lovely, are you fish? Are you frying fish?
Teresa says, I'll cook for your brother any day of the week.
Listen, that's the way to a man's heart. I know. Get some.
Now, you know what? See, now this is the shit. That's that shit I'm talking about.
Oh, plus size diva.
Hey,
Thank you, plus
plus
size
size
diva.
diva.
Yes, Shanice. They were decent. They were just okay. Um,
Teresa say, well, it's time to open up that heart, dear.
listen, it ain't been completely full yet.
Anyway, so
Let me stop. You look. Listen, I must say. Listen, I must please stop everything. I must say, you are looking fabulous.
thank you.
You are looking beautiful, sis. I'm loving it from
Thank
head
you,
to
man.
to. I
I'm
mean,
trying to get one of my chins to go away.
listen,
I feel
mine.
like I'm at my best when I get rid of this extra chin. It's almost
I
gone.
I just don't like my face when it's so full and fat because I
Yeah.
have a round head, and then
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to listen. This COVID got me struggling, guys, because well, I'm not shouldn't complain. I'm not going to minimize it because it's crazy, but because I'm shut in pretty much, like I haven't had a haircut in damn near what 8 months to a year, so I'm over here. I'm here struggling. Like I get one side, my wife get the other. So I haven't had an edge or a lineup shave. It's been and that's like one of my go-to things. I always tell people that you have to have something to show self-care, self-love. And that's a part of my self-care and love is my grooming. Like
Me too.
when I need to like it's one of those things that I don't know if women understand. I don't know if it's the same for women, but like when I go to the barber shop, Silk, what's going on? When I go to the barber shop, it's therapeutic. I go there, you
Yeah.
know that. I
Well, you
talk to
know
my
me and my
barber.
pedicures. You know I love good pedicure.
I'm telling you, it's sometimes that's my relaxation where I can talk with other men that I look up to, that can impart in me. We kind of, bounce things off each other, and that's
Hey,
one of
Miss
my
J,
things
lovely official. Hey,
that
boo.
I'm definitely missing. What's going on, JTC?
Hey, yep, JCTC family.
What's going on, Jenna?
Yolanda Crawford. Hello, it is a family affair. Welcome
Uh-oh, City Juice
everyone.
says
So
she's a
listen,
great
if
cook.
this is your very first time, I did kind of make it to where only my subscribers could chit chat because y'all know I done been through the mill when it comes to going live, and I can't punish y'all for the stupid ass people in the world. So I'm trying my utmost best to be on my best behavior.
Please do.
I don't want to go off. I don't want to do none of that. It's a new year, new me, and I'm really trying to. I'm trying.
Sexy
Stop
BBW,
laughing,
what's going
bitch.
on? I'm not laughing.
You
I'm
are
just.
laughing at me, and I'm really
I'm.
trying.
Why's it got to be about you? Maybe I'll just have a smile on my face.
Hey, the real Vivian. Hey, original for
OG for
life.
life. Real Vivian, what's going on? OG for life. That's my girl right there. She cool.
Wait a minute. Alana say, I hate when a woman with big boobs do my hair. I be like, damn, bitch, laugh a lot on my neck.
Oh, well, it's a little bit different for me. I don't have a problem with it.
Anyway,
I kid. I kid. I
so
kid.
anyway, you guys, listen, what I need you to do, if you haven't already, is if you can please go over to Biggs's channel and subscribe. He's on the road to monetization.
Listen, man. I think we don't
Um,
hit our number, but listen. Hey, come on over. You're more than welcome. We do some cool things over there. And listen, my struggle. I'm just gonna listen. Before you do that, though, let me just put a disclaimer. I don't want to hear no complaining and all no craziness about you don't post enough. Listen, I'm working on it, guys. Look, if I can start getting some money in, start getting paid, then I can stop work. I can work
that ain't got
less.
nothing to do with it. You
Listen,
know. So
I'm
stop
trying
lying.
to build an empire. Look, I'm trying to hit six figures, okay, and I'm so close. So,
Yes, Carla, please go off for me, girl. Yes.
sexy too much for you.
Bree,
What's going
Roxy,
on? What's going on,
hello.
Carla? Hi,
Maria,
what's your
is Mia Moore still here? Okay, so listen, you
yeah,
guys,
more
just so you know, let me just get this out the way.
chocolicious?
If I don't see, hey, sexy too much for you. I like that name, Chunkalicious. I like that. What's up?
Yeah, chocolicious chick.
If I don't see you guys as
You going
like,
upstairs?
if I don't
Okay.
acknowledge your comment, please know that it's not intentional.
Yeah.
This the way that I'm looking at you guys is a lot slower than actual YouTube. So sometimes I miss comments. Have you noticed that?
Plus, what's going on, Kia? I always wonder if it's Kia or Kaya.
I think Kaya is with a Y. Yes, Mia Moore, can you post Biggs's channel, please?
Um, it goes very fast. So please, if we don't see you or acknowledge you, for me specifically, oh, that's crucial.
Man down, man down. Kia, it's Kia. What's going on? For uncut content, yes. Subscribe to Biz for uncut.
Yes. Josset, what's going on, Josset Collins? Thank you so much. I
Who
appreciate
is
you.
Josset? Oh yeah,
Josset came
Josette.
through. She just subscribed. Thank you so much, Josset. I appreciate you so much. Josette. Is it Josette? I think it might be Josette. Josette, I've seen you before, so I don't even know why you haven't subscribed now, but I appreciate you. Abort, Biggs. Abort. What? Why I gotta abort? What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I don't remember. You don't remember. You
Oh,
need.
well, listen, I remember. So this
Hey, Ronnie.
what's going on, Ronnie? So the comments scroll very fast sometimes, and so if we don't acknowledge you or you say something and we don't get it and you're saying it directly to us or it's relating to conversation, please post it again because we'll see it or one of the moderators they'll pick it up and they'll post it and we definitely see it. So please don't anyone ever feel left out. We're
Original for
very
life
inclusive here.
says Biggs. Can you? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be funny. Let me stop. Biggs or one cute fat boy. Can you do more
More
non
food.
food?
Oh, she came for me. Now, oh, gee. Oh, after I was just telling them how great you are, like you my dog, and we cool. You gonna come? You gonna play me? She tried to play me. I feel like she played me.
She's just
Um.
being honest.
Okay, I take that. I try to do more food topics, but Simply D, I appreciate you. Simply D, you're beautiful. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yes, I can do that. I'm working on that. Really, I'm going to tell you guys. So, what I'm working on, just briefly, I'm working on really introducing myself to you guys. For those of you that may be day ones, or you've been with me for a while, or since Joy's been doing it, and you know anything about me, I've never really taken time to really kind of introduce myself to you guys. So you guys can really know who I am, what I'm about, what I do, and things like that. So I plan on here in the next few weeks getting very intimate with you guys, with my channel. So definitely, if you really want to know who I am, what I'm about, what I do, things like that, definitely now is the best time to subscribe, because in the next in the next couple weeks, listen, I got a video out there about, when the ends be in the background, they don't want to be on channel, but be the big one making the most noise, tripping. I definitely plan on really introducing myself and introducing the channel and what it's all about in the next couple weeks. So now's a good time to get in on it. So that's that. But yes, I can do. I do non-food stuff. Do I do everything about food? Is everything about food? Um, it's not though. But I mean, I do a lot of food stuff. I'm a food. I'm a foodie, and my channel is about. It's a food review channel. For a lot of it is a food review channel. But I'm cool with that. Listen, I aim to please. Oh, I aim to please. So absolutely, OG for life. You still my OG, so we cool. What's going on, Corey?
Hey Corey, thank you.
I've never seen Corey before.
Corey is one of our men's. We got a couple
Yeah,
of men.
I
We got
know. Um oh, is it? It's not Colin. I've talked to a couple of them. I've got a couple guys, but they
they quiet on the low
they
sometimes.
really be on the low. They really be on the quiet. But
The real Vivian, what the real Vivian said.
I don't know, child. Vivian, shout out.
Corey said, "I'm the brother that your parents hid." Oh God. Now I got one of
Not,
those,
nah,
but we're not
look, we
gonna get
got
into that.
look. I got enough of them, so you might be
We
shit.
got one
We
of those
got. Look, I got a few of them. Are you
that's got.
look?
And
Are
listen,
you
we
in the
got one of
states?
those that's got the
Are you in
same
the states?
birthday
Are you
as
in
me.
Jamaica? Like which one? Like you could be in
Chad,
Jamaica. You could.
stop it.
I don't know. Shit. Rolling Stone ain't my fault. Hell,
No, we do. Like my dad had an
my
outside.
dad's a Rolling Stone. He
He had
look
an outside child. So
a
I have a brother that's the
a
same age as
outside child. Just one.
me. Listen, we Jamaican, so we could talk about Jamaican people.
Okay. Not the Jamaican shade. Listen, Kia. That it's just what it is. What it is. I'm feeling the family stones. Look, hey,
Biggs is older than me.
yes.
Thank you, Beverly, for subscribing.
What's going on, Martha? Player. Well, who is a player? I'm not a player. I just crush a lot.
Chad, I'm finna go. You want to do this alone?
Do it alone. Listen, I can, but you the one who brought me here. I'm here for you.
No, I
Now what
want.
we talking
Okay,
about?
so okay, you got what you need on your channel.
D right. I'm good. I appreciate you.
Okay,
Nigel, Nah. What's going on, cuz?
our cousin Nigel.
Yes, that's nice.
Where? Oh, hey
Nigel
Nigel.
Thomas. What's going on, cuz? Love you. I'm a bad cousin. We ain't talked in I don't know forever, but I love you.
We don't have to talk every day. We know we love each other.
And that's my cousin.
So what
Cousin.
I wanted to talk about, I don't know if Biggs is familiar,
What's
but
going on,
did
Birdie?
you guys see the video from Ken and Diera?
Mm-mm. What's going on,
Hey
Studio?
studio!
I miss you, Studio too. But
Did
well, me and
anybody
Studio
see
talk though every now
Hey
and then.
studio?
Oh goodness. Listen, Honey here in the background. Now I should put her on camera
No,
since she talking so much shit.
no,
She's I should put her on camera, but
no.
just so you guys know, Honey wants you guys to know that she's present. So,
Oh wait, City Juice says, "Now I'm gonna be slightly petty. I know
oh Lord, here we go.
I'm just gonna put that right there. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay, I see you're a player and not interested in a living relationship. God bless and good luck. A living relationship. I don't know what a living relationship.
A
First of
loving
all, oh, a
relationship.
loving. Oh, she meant loving. Um, no, I'm interested with the relationship with my wife. I'm married. I'm very married, but and she's right here, so she knows and hears everything. But I am trying to get her to convince her into getting a
Ted, cut that shit out right now. Say that shit again. I'm gonna pop you in your throat.
I'm trying to convince her.
Okay, moving on. Did anybody
A
see
sister
the
wife.
video? So listen, there's a video that just came out with Ken and De'Ara. If you haven't seen
Oh
it,
Lord.
make sure you guys go check it out. I'm thinking that we have been waiting for a video from DK4L for a while, and they had not posted anything for about 2 months, and it looks like they may be going their separate ways. We're not 100% sure. So if you're watching this on the playback, make sure that you put it down below in the comments what your thoughts are about it. In my personal opinion, I really support, to me, Ken and De'Ara was like one of those channels we all fell in love with. I didn't really like prank channels, but I absolutely
Hmm.
loved their vlogging channel because on their vlogging channel, they were just like a cute couple that visited all different kinds of they visited all different kinds of countries. They traveled, like they went to, Mykonos and Bora Bora. And I really love seeing young black millennials travel. They were building a house together. They're the first black couple on TV, well, on the internet that I've ever seen that actually knew how to broker land and get get a house developed, and
So
not
wait a minute. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. This isn't a couple that used to do flip houses together.
no, 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 no. This is a
Okay.
young. These are young guys. So yeah. So
I'm not familiar with it. What's the name of it?
DK4L. Is
DK4L.
DK4L is basically De'Ara and Ken. They've been together for a really long time. Um, they've been on YouTube for a really, really long time, and we've been waiting to hear from them. And finally, they post because people weren't sure if they broken up, if they
Hmm.
were still together. I'm wearing a house dress, girl. This is a Walmart house dress for $9.99. Um, but yeah, Biggs is looking for a sister wife. Y'all cut it out. Let it go. Don't entertain him. Do not let Biggs get y'all caught up. But yeah, so let me know. Yeah, they're in their early 20s, and they're just a couple that we all love. Like we've all watched them, we all love them. We kind of grew up with them, so it's kind of I don't know. It's kind of sad to hear if they're breaking up. I'm not sure that they are, but I do know they're getting separate channels.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, so well, house dress or not is pretty. Yeah, girl, I got this from the clearance section for $9.99 at Walmart. Um,
Wow.
but I love a good deal. But yeah, so
What's going on,
there's
Yolanda?
that. And then hey Shawana. Hi Biggs. I'm looking for a brother husband. Oh my god.
Nah, nah. Mm-mm. There's only one star in my films.
Oh my god.
What's going on, Shawana?
Welcome, T Johnson. You're never too late. Welcome.
What's going on, Tammy? T
So listen,
Johnson.
this is the thing. Um, what happens when lovers are business partners? Well, that is something that
Hmm.
I'll be kind
Well,
of. I'll just let you guys know, like a lot of. I don't know. Should I get into this or not?
hmm.
Um,
Is that what somebody? Is that a question?
yes. What happens? That's
Uh.
what Corey says. What happens when? But my thing is this. I'll say this. I don't know what's gonna
Oh.
happen in the future.
BBW 420 Latina.
I
That
don't.
hits on so many levels. I like that. BBW 420 Latina. Okay, go ahead.
Hey,
Sorry, go ahead.
BBW 420. Hey, cause the children put out.
You if I
The
forget.
children put out there that I don't like Spanish people.
Oh Lord, we're gonna
They be
talk about that
lying on
tonight.
me, man. First
We're
they
gonna
said
talk
I
about
don't
that.
like the LGBT, which is a bunch of bullshit.
What's going on, Johnny
Then
May?
they say I don't like the Latino people, which is not true.
I like a lot of Latino people.
Oh, children, we're
Latina.
not gonna get into how you like Latino people.
I listen. It just I don't know. It's certain ones though.
Chad! Oh my
I like
God, will you let me talk?
I like them New York Latinas. G- When you talking, go ahead. I'm sorry. Like, what's going on, Cheryl Scott? I'm a big believer in this. Mm, time to go our separate ways.
Marta says, I'm a Latino. Fuck what you heard.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sherelle Scott says, they have, I love you too, Barbara. Sherelle Scott says, they have been on this long ride for a long time, and she just believes that sometimes things need to come to a close. I definitely get that. But
Yeah.
anyway, but no. So that brings us to the conversation about basically working with your loved ones. Like for me, it's really, really hard in a way
What's going
because
on, Piper?
it takes some adjusting.
Hmm.
Bay and I, um, we are not perfect. We argue sometimes, we fight sometimes. And the thing that, I have an insecurity a little bit when it comes to people and some of the things that they say. A lot of times people kind of tend to say that I'm mean, which is something that we're going to talk about tonight. But people say that I'm mean and how Chris needs to leave me and how he needs to grow a backbone. And anybody else who is in my position would probably, I don't say anyone else, but a lot of women would probably go out of their way to show him,
Ida,
you know,
Ida,
show
Ida.
him in different perspectives to try to make themselves look better. But I don't do that. I want everyone around me to look their best. I want everyone around me to be their best. So even when we argue and when we fight, or you know what I'm saying, like sometimes I will show it, but for the most part, I try to just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It's hard when your relationship plays into your work. And like for
Hmm.
example, whenever Biggs and I first started doing civil rivalry, we really had to adjust. Like I had some growing up to do. I'm still have some growing up to do about getting out my feelings and
And I had some
it,
desensitize. I had some sensitizing. I don't really know how to put that, but I had some softening. I had some softening to do, some understanding to
so
get.
it's no matter how much you love a person, because like I love Biggs, like he's everything to me. He's my family, my father, my brother, my friend. I love Chris very much. But anytime you working closely, like you with the person every single day, you're doing social media, which is already very difficult
Stressful, yeah.
and stressful. And then you have regular life on top of that. You have hating ass hoes that are very petty and manipulative. And y'all, these people out here, y'all just don't know how trifling these people are, right? So I just think that the only thing that I know to do is to be 100% authentic and do my very best and try to keep growing and to just pray as much as I can.
Yeah.
That's the only
Um,
thing. What do you think, Biggs?
I think it's definitely so. I guess I kind of think of things a little differently. Um, and I have very high expectations, right? So I think that marriage and a relationship is partially part of business anyway. Um, I'm not one that really buys into like everything has to be separate. And that could be at my own fault or to my fault or to my strength. I don't know. But I think that relationship is a business. Business is relationship. I think the two go hand in hand. I think it requires a lot of respect. It requires a lot of compromise, and just mutual understanding. And I think that if both parties can have that, I feel like that you can transverse any business, any relationship, or anything if both parties have mutual respect, mutual understanding, and are both willing to compromise.
I
Um,
think that I'm gonna be honest with you, Chad, and in my opinion, I think that you know what, Silk, what I would like to do with that question is I'm gonna do a dedicated video for that because I don't want to just talk about it and then leave it alone.
yeah,
If you could message me on Instagram so that way I can remember, and I will make sure that Biggs and I do a dedicated video. Whoever just sent the
absolutely.
super chat, thank you, Corey. Might
Yeah,
be too
thank you.
personal, but do you? Okay, might be too personal, but do you and Chris see yourselves as business partners, or does he primarily see himself exclusively as a supporter of you and your efforts? What do you mean, Corey? You don't have to. You can. I trust you, so you can ask me what you're trying to ask me because I'm slow and I don't understand. Um, because Chris works. Well, Chris has a business and he is a insurance broker. Um, I do now, especially since Cororo. I try not to say that word, but um, I have our primary means. Um, we
Hi,
are
Lynn.
we have ventures together, yes, but honestly, y'all, YouTube is my thing. Chris supports me because of the type of personality he has. He's extremely, like, he's the type of person that gets more excited about something than you do. You know what I mean? Um, like the business decisions, does he weigh and have equitable power in your enterprise? No. I wouldn't say that he has equitable power in my enterprise, but he does have I do value his opinion. I mean, Chris is 17 years older than me. He's had a successful business. I mean, I'd be a fool not to tap his brain, especially seeing that I'm a woman and sometimes I can see things from a woman's point of view. And sometimes you need in business, you need a male perspective. And so that's why a lot of times I call Biggs and I'm like, hey, Biggs, is this normal? Should I feel this way? Am I tripping? I just feel like it's a part of being a successful business owner is being able to know your strengths but also know your weaknesses. And so I leverage my relationships, no matter what relationships, whether they're with a woman or with a man, but anyone who's close to me and they're a subject matter expert, I'm not too good to say to them, hey, I don't know how to do this, can you help me? Or this is not my area of expertise. What do you think?
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, Birdie. I'm so sorry to hear that, but we definitely will be keeping you in our prayers. And uh, trust me, God is more than able to keep you um, through trying times like that. Also, Joyful. You guys keep Joyful. A lot of you may know Joyful. She's very present in both Joy's channel and mine, and her mother just passed. So,
I'm
you
so sorry
guys,
to hear that.
yeah, you guys keep each other in prayer, keep each other lifted up. Those of you who pray, if you don't,
To
do
Jesus.
not stop it. Do not. But I definitely believe in prayer, and I believe in lifting each other up. That's part of why, why I do this. I love having community. I like community.
But yeah, I mean, I listen. My brother is extremely intelligent, extremely really good at problem solving. He's really good at, if you want, like, let's say for example, I don't know if this is just a Virgo thing or if this is just a big thing, but if you want to know whatever the flaw is in something, go to him. Because anytime I need something edited, like as far as like, hey, I need you to look at this and tell me what's wrong with it. If I want to make sure that it's like the perfect presentation, he is going to tell me, okay, this is wrong. This is wrong. You need to fix this. You probably need to look at this. Hey, you need to look at that. Hey, did you do this? And to me, that's really, really important because you need that. You need somebody that's going to say, hey, I love you, sis, but this is fucked up and this shit looks crazy. You might want to change this. You need that person. And for me, that's big. And then, like, you also need that person that's going to be like, listen, you can do this. Fuck all these other people. You can do this. You've done it before. This is why you can do this. That's Chris. For me, the person that tells me, Joy, you can do this. You got this. Keep going. Keep pushing. That's Chris. For me, the person that tells me, Joy, listen, you can do this, but let's be strategic. Let's have a plan. Let's be organized. That's big. So you just kind of have to leverage your relationships and have an understanding of the people's strengths, and you also have to be
And weaknesses.
respectful of people and their strengths and their weaknesses.
Yeah.
So,
And their
and
areas of growth and opportunity. I think we all have room for growth. If you don't think you have room to grow, then you must think you're perfect. And if you think you're perfect, then you must think you're God. And that's a bigger problem than I could ever help you or discuss with you. But everybody has rooms to grow, and I think a lot of it also is respecting each other's room and opportunity
Mhm.
for growth is important. I think that's
Absolutely.
something that Joy and I have, as we work and develop our relationship, because um, I don't know, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but I don't think it's necessarily a negative or a bad thing, but it's just sort of like sometimes you're just, you play the hand that you're dealt, right? And so I have worn a lot of hats in her life, in each other's lives. Wear a lot of different
That's a
hats.
good point too.
It's not just, oh, I'm just your brother and that's it.
That's a good point.
um we've had to really work on how we relate to each other, how we adjust the expectations that we have of each other, and allowing each other to grow.
Yeah, so for me, I appreciate, and I'm very blessed, and I thank God for being able to, everything that I've been through up until now. I know it has been, now at the time it was some bullshit, okay? But up until now, I know that some of the things that I went through were training me for the time that I'm in right now, especially when it comes to running my business and
What's
being
going
able
on,
to
Philly?
be success. Hey, be successful in my business and having the adequate support. Because I'll be honest, I'm kind of the black sheep of my family. My family don't really fuck with me like that. So I don't really have like people that I could really go to and say like that I knew would support me or be happy for me, like
Oh,
truly
you
happy for me.
you just said
But
drop the F word. You know we're not on uncut, so
okay, sorry, but you know what I mean.
I
But
know what you mean.
I'm
I'm okay with
limited,
it. I have no problem with it, but
I
I'm just
know you
saying.
don't. But anyway, thank you so much for saying you proud of me, Naja. That really means a lot to me. We love you so
Yeah.
much, and
I
my
listen, let me
mama,
say Naja before I listen, Naja, I'm so super proud of you and
right? We
your
proud of
business
you
and all that you're doing. Like,
and all
listen,
your
I
accomplishments.
so accomplished. Um, I'm proud of you too. I see you, cuz.
Welcome, Chan. Okay, so the next
What's
thing
going
that
on, Lee
I want us
Lee?
to talk about was, I want us to talk about the situation with um
What's going on, Chan? What's going on,
Lizzie.
lady?
I wanted to talk about the situation with Lizzie, um, and Lizzo, not Lizzie, Lizzo. And I know that a lot of people now, you guys, a lot of people have been messaging me and inboxing me about Lizzo. Hey, Stacey Ellis,
What's
did you
going
know
on,
what was going
Stacy?
on with Lizzo? Don't do me, Biggs. Don't do me.
What you talking about?
Cause you gonna make fun of me. It's Lizzo. What I said, Lizzie. I'm
Listen, I'm
sorry.
I'm
Don't.
okay
Why
with
you
it.
couldn't have just went? Why you couldn't
I
have just
don't
let it go?
see that's your conscience because I wasn't even gonna say nothing. I wasn't even gonna say
Do
nothing.
you know what's going on
I
with
don't know what's
Lizzo?
going on with Lizzie. The last thing that I heard about Lizzie is just how she was, she just had her big, collaboration
Cardi B.
with Cardi B. But
Mhm.
what's going on with her?
Well, I think that she had a big collaboration with Cardi B, and in the midst of that collaboration, she did a song that called Rumors, and basically in the song Rumors, that song was supposed to be like an obed to her haters. So basically, she was doing something a little bit different. What I feel, I
Which
don't
she's
know.
known to do. She's very different.
What I feel is that she was doing something different. She was kind of wasn't really singing. She was really more rapping, I think. And it was supposed and for whatever reason, somebody people were making fun of her as usual. People were making fun of her. They were saying this the song really didn't do that great, wasn't that great,
Mhm.
whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, so
Now, the
she
is this the song that she did with Cardi? They said it
yes.
didn't do. Oh, okay. Now, was she a feature or was Cardi the feature?
I think it was her song and Cardi was the feature.
Oh, okay, okay, got you.
I think. Y'all let
I
me know down below. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't
But
know.
people are always but okay, so this brings us to kind of what I want to talk about. Like people when you're in the limelight or when you do social media, hey Joyful, thank you so much. We love you. We really appreciate you.
Joyful. Hey, Joyful. I was just look. I must have talked you up. I was just talking about you. I love
Um
you.
when people when you're in the limelight, right? And you're doing social media or you have when your business requires for you to be in the limelight or whatever, right? I've told people a lot of times that social media only allows for so many of us to be in the limelight at one time.
At
For
one time, it's
example,
true.
if you notice, there was only Gabrielle Sidibe. Is that how you say it?
Gabriella
Gabrielle
Sidibe.
Sidibe was only there. There was no other plus size chocolate woman that was being promoted at the same time.
Mainstream in the mainstream.
Mainstream
Yeah,
society. Before
there was
her,
some
there was
in
Monique.
TV. There was Monique. Then there was her. She
And
kind of
now
like
there's
handed the
Lizzo is
torch.
kind of like the Monique of our generation. It's like every millennium or whatever, they pick one plus size person that they allow to be, famous or whatever.
Mhm.
And to me, in my personal opinion, I feel like black women are never allowed to be vulnerable. I'm not allowed to be vulnerable. There's a lot of people that, do you know how, like that time that I cried, for
Oh,
example,
Laurier says Cardi was the feature.
Cardi was the feature. It was Lizzo's song. Okay.
Hmm.
So, like, for example, like I cried on one of my vlogs. Do you know how many people, like, no one knows why, but one of the reasons was because I had found a phone that had mom's voice on it. And then I found a piece of paper where she was writing down the light bill schedule, right?
Mm. Mm.
And it just all at one time, because I was cleaning out this room, trying to get this room ready, and I was about to have an inspection, and I was cleaning up, and I just wasn't expecting it. And all of a sudden, it was just a stupid thing where she wrote down like the due date of the light bill and like the confirmation number where she had paid it, right? It wasn't nothing like big. It was just her handwriting. And it just that with everything that I was going
Thank
through
you, Ida. Thank you.
and everything that people were saying, it literally was like, and then I found that phone and I plugged the phone in and to see that voicemail with her voice, and it wasn't nothing but, and it was kind of like after she had had a stroke, so her voice was a little different, and she was just like, Joy, call me back. And so I had a moment where I felt like my whole world came crashing down on me. And I was refusing because normally what I would do in that situation, I would just throw in the towel and just give up. Like, and then it would take me 6 months to get out of that depression, you know? And it's like with depression, once you fall in that shit, you know, it's so hard to dig yourself out of it. So for me, I was like, you know what? I have a platform and I have people that, you know, they're counting on me, and you know what? I'm just gonna fuck it. Like, if they're gonna get me, they're gonna have to get me just the way I am. So I was like, let me show them, you know, everything's not all peaches and cream. Everything is not always happy. Everything is not always, you know, your best. And I cried because I couldn't hold it in anymore. And all I kept getting was emails. I can't believe you were on TV. I mean, I can't believe you were on a computer with your looking like that, crying. That was so fake. And I mean, I even had a bitch make a whole video talking about that was so fake. And I can't believe she'll just do anything for views. I literally didn't, honest to God, honestly, if I would have known that that video would have gotten a lot of views, I probably would not have done it. I never would have done it. The main videos that I think are going to get a lot of views are the main videos that no one watches. And then the videos that I think no one's going to see, 100,000 views. So I just did that video so I could look back at it and say, damn, dog, for once you didn't get in a depression. For once you turned shit around. And maybe, just maybe, somebody else will watch that video and they'll find strength in that. And maybe if they going through some fucked up shit, they'll turn their self around, right? So that's kind of like where my heart was. You know what I'm saying? So for people to say, "Oh, that's so fake," people will do anything. It's so sad. I'm just like, girl, what are you like? Are you that fucked up in the head? Like, exactly, Corey. I don't. You know what? You're right. And that's another thing I have to work on. But I'm just saying all of that to say that when you are a plus size, in my opinion, when you're a black woman, when you're a plus size um woman, when you're dark skinned, people feel like you cannot, hey Tanya Morris, people feel like you just cannot be you can't be vulnerable. You're not allowed to cry. You're not allowed to say, oh, I'm having a weak moment. If you do, you're labeled as weak, you know. And then I just couldn't believe it. It wasn't any white people. No offense against white people. I love y'all too. But it wasn't no white people. It was all black people who were messaging me. And they were like, I can't believe you were on, you know, you got to get yourself together. You need to go talk to somebody. If you're that depressed, you don't need to be on the internet. And it was just like, you completely missed the point. But I just feel like, you okay, bro? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. And I'm sorry.
No, no, no. You good. You good. I'm good, man. I'm good. Go ahead.
It's just like, and then it was like, oh, well, she won't even tell us what she was upset about. Why is it anyone's business that I'm crying because I heard my mom's voice? Like, that's nobody's business. I was upset. Me and Chris had gotten into it. There was just a couple of things that were going on at the same time. And I guess I just feel like, okay, I really believe that those rude comments are for attention. Believe me, if they didn't admire you in some kind of way, they wouldn't watch you. But I really believe they they feel they know how to get at you for attention. Yes, that's very true. That's true. But it's just kind of like, I don't know what you think about it, Biggs, but it's just kind of like, I feel like sometimes women aren't allowed. I guess there's just certain narratives, and it just seems like when you're a black woman and you're fat, you're just not allowed to do certain things. It's like we don't have the privilege to cry in public. We don't have, like, I was literally watching another woman talk about the Lizzo situation, and then we're like, well, if you don't like being fat, then lose the weight. And Lizzo says that she's been a vegan for like the last 3 years, and every single time I watch her on the internet, she's dancing, swimming, working out. It's
That's
like,
what I tell people. It's fat is not just that simple. There's not just one fat in the whole. eh, There's not just one fat people. Fat is not just something that you wear. That everybody who's fat is experiencing the same thing or the same level of fat. There's so many different things. I mean, people see, and that's what. And the thing is that everyone has flaws, right? It just so happens that ours we wear on the outside and are visible. Everyone has an Achilles heel. There's some people that have addictions that you don't see. They function every single day, but they snort $200 or $300 worth of coke a day, a week. So it's not a, and that's what gets me with people. Is like basically all it is it's humanity. It's human. It's a part of our humanity, right? Everybody has something that they fight, they struggle with, whether it's weight, it's addictions, it's relationships, it's health, it's a lot of things. And I don't know why people just think automatically like, oh, if you're fat or if you're this, then you are just a glutton person. Like, I mean, people will be surprised at how I eat or what I eat. I mean,
listen, I do fat shit straight up. I do some
listen,
fat shit.
people,
I mean,
but
listen,
you know what?
I
Listen,
have been known to go to Popeyes and get chicken nuggets and then get French fries from Chick-fil-A with the Chick-fil-A sauce. I do fat. I am fat. I do fat
listen, that
shit.
that is fat shit. I do fat
I
shit.
do.
Listen, we all do. Listen, I swear I had a friend that, which you know Nick. We would go and for when we were playing basketball or something like that, or we had a game or something. We'd come back from a game. We'd go to Publix. Nick would get. I'm thinking like, okay, we're here to get food together. Nick would get a whole family size box of chicken, like half a
What
dozen donuts, and like a half a gallon of milk or tea, and then come to the register. I'm thinking, oh, okay, we good. We're gonna split. Come to the register, be like, bro, you ain't getting nothing to eat. And Nick is like
so
100 and
skinny?
160 pounds and like 6 feet tall, 6 feet, 160 pounds, like skinny. So,
But look at Chad. Did you see that with all those guys? Do you see all those people that's coming out with those meals at McDonald's? Look
oh
at the
yes,
sweetie meal. But you don't
yes.
see nobody saying, "Oh, look at you promoting obesity." You
Oh,
don't
I
see
just thought
none of
about
them.
that. I've got. Listen, speaking of fat shit, I did that. So I've got to post it. I forgot all about that. I got to post
Did
that
you get
video.
the sweetie meal?
Yes, and listen, y'all watch out for that video. That shit is so nasty. I don't understand it. I really
But
don't
the point
understand that.
is, she's allowed to do that,
Right.
but we can never do nothing like
Listen,
that because we
no
promote
one has
obesity.
said, no one has said anything. And the meal is a Big Mac,
With
four
chicken
chicken
nuggets
nuggets,
on it.
a Big Mac, a small fry, and a Sprite, and sweet and sour sauce all together. That's the meal. And nobody said anything because it's Sweetie, Saw Edie, or whatever her name is.
And she look good.
Kinda. I'm really like
Don't do
not
that.
my type. Um,
But anyway,
Plus, I don't appreciate the way she did my boy Quavo. Um,
I
did
can't.
she go with Quavo?
You don't even
Is
know
that?
who to be. You know what?
I really don't even know who she is.
Anyway, so my whole
But
thing
anyway,
is this is my whole thing. Like, I just don't understand it. I guess what we're gonna have to do as a community is to stop listening to the bullshit. You know what I
you have
mean?
to. You have to.
I think one of the most important things Hey, hello. Okay, everybody that's watching on Facebook, make sure you come over on YouTube and subscribe. My channel is Joy Amor. Biggs is 1Q underscore fat boy.
One cute fat boy. I'm one cute fat boy. One cute underscore fat boy. Anywhere on any social media, it's one cute fat boy, or one cute underscore fat boy.
So, and I listen, typically my channel is geared towards the liberation of fat bullshit. Like, I want to liberate the fat people. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that you listen, I'm not glorifying obesity. I'm not telling you to stay fat. What I'm telling you is that it's none of your nobody's business or what you decide. And it's not just fat people. It's the same for like okay, for example, these women that's out here getting Brazilian butt lifts. Whose business is that? You telling people that they can't be fat and obese, but then if a bitch go get some titties or they go get their ass done, then you make that a big deal. Oh, it's something wrong. You can't. Which one is it? If you can't have it both ways, you know what I mean? Well, Caitlin, you
Yeah.
got to make sure that you're subscribed. If you can't join the chat, that means you're not subscribed. So you got to make sure that you're subscribed because only the subscribers can talk on the YouTube because I don't want no bullshit tonight. I want us to have a good time.
Oh, well, she's on here now. She's on.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like people need to mind their business. If somebody
Yeah.
is going out there
Well, they always
and
they always comment under the premise that, oh, but it's not healthy, and like if they really care, people
they don't
don't care no more.
if
They
they
don't bit
really
more
if
care
they
about you
really
or your
cared
health or
about our
anything
health,
else.
if you really cared about our health, then why are you not honest? And why does the FDA not telling the truth about the ingredients that they put in our food? If you care so much about our health, then why do we not have standardized health care where
What's going
everybody
on,
can go to
Shanita?
the doctor? If you care so much about people, why are y'all still giving antibiotics to the chicken? Why are you, if you care so much about us, why are you marketing the most unhealthy foods in the black and brown neighborhoods? You don't see a
Listen,
McDonald's on every corner in the rich neighborhoods
or a Popeyes, or
or a Popeyes.
like there's literally like 10 Popeyes in just in like a, a couple of blocks.
No, Caitlin, you should be able to talk. Hey, Shondaland. Caitlin, I'm not sure what's wrong. Yeah, I know you've been subscribed to me for a while. I'm not sure what's going on. Hey, sexy BBW. Damn, I ain't seen you in a minute. Oh my A1 Day ones is coming.
What's
Hey
going on,
y'all. Hey Tanya. So my whole thing is,
Shonda?
listen, I'm getting it like I told y'all in my car chat. I'm getting this weight off of me because I might have to go G.I. Jane on a hoe. And I don't know if we're gonna have to live in
Didn't we talk
trees.
about
I don't
this?
know if we're gonna have to have a
Got
bunker.
you. Listen, I'm telling you, every time
I
that
don't
I
know.
do shopping, there's always something that they're out of. They out of chicken,
Man,
grapes, they out of cherries. Um, what I'm really thinking about. I've been thinking about buying like survival food, as well as increasing the stockpile of weapons. They got them. Why can't I? Churches hear me.
I was almost about to
Yes,
lose
you're about
power.
to. You're about to lose
Thank you,
power.
Corey. So listen, my whole thing is this is the thing. Is it Briggs? Yeah, Biggs, you were breaking up, boo.
Oh, am
You
I
straight
baking? I'm
now?
still. Is it? Oh, is it better now?
Carla says, "Hey, studio." Carla says you was breaking up, but yeah, for me, why do I always get so loud?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm not touching that because you ain't finna be yelling at me.
for me, I just want all of us to have the best health that we want, that we can possibly get, and that we want for ourselves. And I just challenge you guys to think about a few things. First of all, one thing I want people to think about is this. Hey,
Hi,
Josie,
Josie.
welcome. One
Welcome,
of the things
Josie.
that I want you guys to really think about is the intentions and the motivations of other people. Let me give a shout out real quick. I want to give a shout out to Mia. Mia, I love you so much. Thank you so much for all that you do. I want to give a shout out to Latasha. Thank you so much, Latasha, for being a friend, being a subscriber, being a supporter. I love all of you guys so much. Dariana, Danita. I just want to give a shout out to all my pretty girl gang. If you are a part of the Patreon, thank you so much for joining Patreon. Thank you for accepting us and loving us and supporting us. I appreciate all of you guys. So thank you so much for being supportive. I just want to make sure that I say that. Again, don't forget to go wish Prissy P a happy birthday.
Yeah,
Because we love her too. That's our family basically at this point. But anyway, I just want you guys to, like, if you're gonna lose weight, I want you to do it because it's something that you want to do. I love you, Patricia. Hey, Spring. I want you, if you want to become a vegan, I want you to have educated yourself and become a vegan because you feel a calling to do it. What I don't want you to do is to go through a surgery and get gastric sleeve or gastric bypass surgery, and then your body's all messed up and your health is all fucked up, and then you still are unhappy because you thought that it was going to change your life. I want you to have a beautiful, amazing, wonderful life independent of your body, and I want you to take care of your body. Think about this. Is it really that fat people and morbidly obese people are have all the health problems, or is it that we're the loophole?
listen.
Is it that we don't get the proper care that we're supposed to be getting because we're morbidly obese or overweight? And is it that 9 times out of 10, when we go to the doctor, let me give you an example. I recently went to the doctor. The doctor came and told me one thing with his mouth, but when I went and read my test results, they said something completely different. Oh, this subject is a bad study because there's too much tissue to see. But when I talked to the doctor said, "Oh, you look beautiful. Everything looks great." So why is it in the test paper it says that I was a bad subject, that you couldn't get a good read? Oh, they just put that for all plus size people. What does that sound like to you? So did you get a bad read or am I straight? Which one is it? Is it that the doctors don't give us good quality care? And that's why a lot of overweight people have a lot of health problems or have a higher propensity to have health problems because the lack of quality care? I'm just asking.
um, is my sound still messed up? Am I
No,
sounding okay?
you sound better. I'm
Okay,
just
I don't know what
asking.
happened.
But Biggs, I want, okay, so for the last thing, Biggs, I want to know, why do you think I mean? Loaded question.
That was a loaded question. I don't appreciate that.
Why?
Um, so what do you mean? Why do I think you? So why do you think I think you're mean?
Because
I
you
never
tell
said.
me that you asked me why am I being mean so to people? Why do
So
I
there's a difference between being mean and saying that you're a mean or mean spirited person. I don't think you're mean or mean spirited. However, I think you can come off as being mean sometimes.
so can I come
Does that
off
make
as being
sense?
mean? So are you saying that I'm an angry black woman?
Are you an angry black woman? Are you angry and are you black?
See that when you do that, that really irritates me.
Listen,
This is
what
what I
is
talked to
so
you
what
earlier when I
so
said
what
how
is
you
it
keep
that
antagonizing me.
so how am I antagonizing you?
I'm not angry.
Okay.
What
So then
makes
you
me angry is when you accuse me of being angry.
so then you are angry.
I am not angry.
Okay. So then you're not angry.
No.
Okay. So then you're not. So then you answered your own question. You're not an angry black woman.
So you think all black women are angry?
So why are you asking me loaded questions and trying to put words in my mouth? I feel
I
like you're
want
trying
to
to entrap
understand.
me.
I just want to understand what is it that, why
So,
is it, but wait a minute. Why is it that because I'm assertive that I'm angry and I'm being mean?
why do you think that being assertive makes people think you're being mean?
I
Because I
don't
didn't
think
say
that.
that.
I'm asking
Well,
you. So what do you
well, what have I said that makes you think that I think that? Because I haven't said that.
Okay,
I
so what
definitely
have
haven't
you
said
said?
that
Right
all
now,
black
you just
men.
saying a whole bunch of stuff and you messing with me. And look, Jedi mind tricks. Right. Okay, Obi-Wan. So what is it that you're saying, Obi-Wan?
That's just it. I haven't really said much. You're saying everything. So I'm really just asking you, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that I
Hmm.
feel,
You feel. You feel. Hmm.
I feel
Hmm.
that because I am assertive,
Hmm.
because I state my opinion and my perspective,
Hmm.
I feel that
Hmm.
because I do not allow
Hmm.
people to run over me or to mistreat me,
Okay.
I get labeled as being mean and
Okay.
angry. I am
Okay.
neither. I am
All right.
very kind, very sweet, and very loving.
Okay.
However, I'm not with the bullshit. And I
Okay.
don't think that actually my sugar is under 100. So what? Whose sugar is
Whose
500?
sugar is 500? Because her sugar is better than mine, and my sugar is only like 120, and that's after I eat a full meal. So what?
My
Not that that's any,
fasting sugar, my
not that that,
fasting blood sugar
not
is
that that's any of
90.
your business,
Not that
but
it's your
yeah.
business. What we talk? Hey,
Um,
Maddie.
what's going on? And my A1C is under being pre-diabetic, so I'm not even considered pre-diabetic.
I just don't want to be. You know what though? This what I'm saying, and I don't think that I don't know if that person was. I think they was just giving an example. I don't think they was saying.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they was talking about us. But I've never met a Sagittarius woman that didn't stand her exactly. Like I'm just that is just a
So,
part of my personality, and I don't think I do
so what
not
do you
think I'm
think?
angry.
So, okay, so what do you, so obviously I feel like based on the things that you have described and the things that you've kind of almost accused me of thinking or saying, you feel like people perceive you as being angry, they perceive you as being mean, and that's their perception of you sometimes. I would ask you, and I would challenge you to say, if you feel that way, can you reflect on anything that may cause people to feel that way or think that way about you?
Why I got to reflect on anything? I don't want to reflect. The point of
Well,
the
I
matter
think
is
that,
that
well,
I
okay.
don't think I'm mean.
Let me tell you why. I think that self-reflection is very important. It's very key. I think that it's done with people who desire to do better and be better than just what they are. I'm not satisfied with just who and what I am currently. I'm always striving to be better and do better. So I self-reflect almost on a daily basis. Now, I'm not you, but I would dare to say that's a good thing. Um, and I think that self-reflection is key.
So I feel like you playing me right now.
Why am I playing you? Why do
I
you
feel
feel?
like you
See,
playing me.
I feel like and again, we keep saying feel. So I I think rather than say I feel like, I think that I'm I don't know what's the best way for me to put it. I don't know why you feel that I'm playing you. Why am I playing you? Now, are you talking about the conversation that we had earlier?
I'm talking about. So I was afraid. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I was afraid to come. I have been afraid to be live because
Mhm.
I just feel like I don't want to be fake. I want to be myself. And I've told you several times that I don't want to do if I have me and my work and I've always worked and gone to school. If nothing else, going to school. I love to work. I love my career. I love my job. And I will keep working my job and do whatever I need to do to not have to be on the internet with the bullshit. I don't like it when people are disingenuine.
Okay.
And I feel like if you do something wrong, like if I make a mistake,
Hmm.
but I genuinely made a mistake or I genuinely did something wrong, I feel like if I'm real with people,
That's
they'll be
very true,
more
Robin.
they'll be more apt to forgive my mishap if I'm keeping it real. But if I'm
Mm.
bullshitting with people, I feel like people can tell when you being real and when you're not. So for
So,
me, I feel like my authentic self, the first thing that comes to mind is not always to handle every situation as tactful as I could. I try to be diplomatic, yes, but I feel like when I'm diplomatic, people don't respect me. I feel like people, when you're fat, you get put into categories. One of those categories being either you're my 600-pound life, or you're the funny fat person, or you're the desperate fat person chasing after love, right? Or you're
what's going
the
on, Juju?
are you hey Juju? Are you the
Hi, sweet
angry?
Lena.
You're an angry, you're angry. You're so angry. I'm not angry at anyone. I'm not angry. And I just feel like just because I feel the need, which is something I'm working on,
Okay.
as far as like addressing every little thing, I don't. You're right. I don't have to address every little thing. Like you told me, like, Joy, you don't have to address like but I just feel like there's been times where I wanted to stand up for myself and I couldn't, or there's
So
been
I think there's,
times.
and we've talked about standing up for yourself is different than, and not allowing people to walk over you, and being straightforward, and being stand up for what you feel and what you believe in. Um, is totally different from being mean or aggressive or
But I'm not aggressive.
okay.
I'm not. I'm a woman. I'm feminine. I'm girly. I'm not aggressive and mean and angry. I'm just not with no bullshit.
Okay. You don't feel like that's aggressive?
Why do you keep saying the word aggressive?
So what bothers you about the word aggressive? I don't
Because
think
everyone is, oh, because to me, you know why? Because I feel like as a plus size black woman, I feel like I'm constantly being defeminized. I
okay.
keep, for example, people are always saying,
Naja said she's aggressive.
yeah, but
Sometimes you
Naja's
have to be.
small. Naja's not big. She's a little thing. She's not big. And I just feel like I
So
don't want to be labeled as aggressive. I'm a girl. I'm a woman.
okay.
And I value being a woman. I value being feminine. But when people start when you're plus size, people try to make it like you're not a normal girl. It's like, for example, let me give you an example. When I was younger, right? Let's say someone was making fun of me or picking at me. If I say to someone, hey, this person is making fun of me, they're picking at me, or this person hit me, you know what's the first thing they're going to say? Oh, well, they didn't hurt you. Yes, they did. I don't give a damn how big I am and how small someone is. If they hit me, it hurts. And I just feel like going into an adulthood, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, well, her big ass looked like a football player, or her big ass did. It's like, it's always something aggressive, something overly manly, something scary black fat woman.
So you're
Strong.
right.
It's always strong. Oh, you're so strong. Big black strong woman. Just
You're right,
because,
LB.
why do
Aggression.
I have to be getting like quiet, shrink myself, get in a corner to
So
not be labeled as overly aggressive?
so I think there's so many things and more than what we could probably handle in one conversation that you're unpacking, right? I think that, and I and am I being a little coy with you? Maybe so, yes. But
I know you
I do
picking at me. I know.
but I know what you're saying. I know what you're talking about. So, But the thing is, like, what I don't like is I don't like for you, and I tell you this all the time. I don't like anyone putting words in my mouth. I
Yes, you
say
do
what
that.
I
Right.
say what I mean to say. I'm a very calculated person, and when I say something, 9 times out of 10, I'm saying it with power, and I say it because I that's exactly what I meant, right?
Yes.
Um, so I I would never say that there's all black women are angry. I would never say all women are angry. I would never say that you are angry. Um, I would say, and I have said that I
I
think that
mean,
I do, and I do think that you come across mean sometimes. I think you're mean sometimes, and I people say I'm mean sometimes. You
no.
say I'm mean. No,
When
people
have I
really don't.
ever? No one has
People
ever
really don't say
said.
I'm mean.
Who?
No, but they
Why are
really
you
don't.
lying and making up
They,
shit?
no, but you say I'm mean. You've said that. But the thing is, I think there's a difference between. I also think there's a difference between saying somebody is a thing and then saying someone is responding or acting a certain way. If I say that you're being a certain way in that moment, I think you have to be very careful in how you internalize things in a sense that, you know, first of all, I really don't care what people say about me.
I know.
In the long spectrum of things, I know, especially now that I'm seeking truth, I'm seeking self awareness, all
But
these things,
Chad,
right?
I care what your opinion of me is, and it
And I
hurts my
appreciate that.
feelings. And it hurts my feelings for you to tell me that you feel like I'm mean because everybody, no matter, I just feel like no matter what other people do to me, no one ever corrects others' behaviors. It's
But
always
what do I
my
tell you?
behavior that has
But
to be
so,
corrected,
and
and
I'm
I
going to
have a
say this, and
problem with
probably
that.
this is not a political thing to say. I'm not really a very political or PC person. I tell you all the time, I don't care about those people. 9 times out of 10, it's someone who's saying something to you, or someone that you're responding to, who has said something offensive to you. I could care less about them. I have no care. I have literally I have no caring in me at all, so whatever about them. So I don't care. However, you are a part of me, and so I do care about you. I care about your brand because you have a brand that you are establishing. I care about how people perceive you, and I also care about your own mental position, or in your emotional state and things like that. So I tell you, and I try to instill and impart in you to say, hey, if you allow me to provoke you into a reaction, in that moment, I have controlled you. I have
My
control.
mom has always said that.
I've got one of the things I got from mom. You have allowed that person to control you. Immediately, they have control over you for however long that you are responding to them, they are controlling you. I refuse to allow other people that mean nothing to me to control me for not even one moment. Every time that you speak or that you refer to someone in a moment and you spend time on what negative or hateful thing they've said to you, you are giving them power. I refuse to give people power over me. So I just don't believe in speaking power or giving power to people that don't matter. And so that's why I tell you, hey, I direct it to you because I feel that I hold you to a higher standard. I don't hold me saying like, oh, holding them to a higher standard is like saying I'm looking at a rock and expecting it to grow legs and walk or move itself. I would never expect that. So I wouldn't even think I don't even think about it. But I expect way more of you because it's the same thing I would expect from myself. What is my biggest thing? What is my motto in life?
Which one, Chad?
The simplest do unto I my thing, my base motto is I do unto people the way that I would want them to do for me. So I always expect of you the same thing that I would expect of myself, and that's just to carry yourself accordingly. Do I think that you're mean? I know you're not mean. I know that you're not a mean-spirited person. You're one of the sweetest people I know. Do I think that you can be mean sometimes? Yes, I think you can be mean sometimes. Because I think that you live on the edge. I think because you've been so hurt, you've been so, hear me out. I think you've been very hurt. We both have. People have ostracized you. The people that you would think should love you the most, that you share blood with, that you think should be on your side and uplift you, have disappointed us the most, have disappointed you the most. And so I think that you live in a space that is on the edge. So you're waiting for the next person to disrespect you because now you found your voice. You have a voice. And so you're so instilled in you that I'm not going to be walked over anymore. I'm not going to be silenced anymore. So anytime that someone does anything that is against my value and what want for myself, I'm going to tell them about themselves. And I don't think that that's necessarily wrong. I just think that there's a way to do it and there's a time to do it. And I don't think that every opportunity that you get to do that, should you take it, if that makes sense.
I don't think that I live on the edge.
Okay.
Um, because I don't think about being angry. I don't think about being mean. I don't think about cussing people out. I really don't. But my first inkling to somebody saying some crazy shit to me is to match that energy. You coming over here
O-
with that bullshit,
Okay.
I'm gonna match it. I mean,
So
you come over
so
here with some
you
bullshit, and I just feel like, listen, I just feel like I'm just not. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. Let's
okay.
just say that it's not
So, and I
something.
think that's great. I don't think it's something that you change overnight. And like I said, again, I'm saying I don't think that it's necessarily wrong. You shouldn't let people walk over you.
I
People
wouldn't let
probably
nobody
think
walk
that
over you. I don't let people say
I wouldn't
crazy
let
shit to
anybody
you.
walk over you. Well, and the thing is though, I don't care about people saying crazy shit to me
I
because
don't
it
like
doesn't.
it.
I understand that, but you got to understand me and who I am and what my character is. I don't care, and I need them to
Okay.
know that I don't care.
But this is the thing. I let you be you. When people say
Right.
crazy shit in your comments, when people say crazy shit in your comments, do I call you and be like, Chad, you need to cuss this hoe out? No. You know what I
But
do?
what? No, because you used to delete them or be like cuss that bitch out, and or when I laugh about it, then you have something to say like Chaz, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at that? That's not
Because it's
funny.
not funny. It's
Look,
horrible.
that shit be funny to me. That
It's
should be funny to
not.
me. Listen, Joy, I have people literally that talk so much shit about me and say things about me, but they watch they're more faithful than the people that say they love me. That's why I say I love my haters because I have someone, and a matter of fact, when I don't see them for a while, I know that I'm slipping. And I know like, okay, I need to get on the ball. And then when I start getting on the ball, then here they come. And I'm like, hey, I'll tell them in a minute. Dang, where you been? You been all right? Everything good? All right. The same time they be talking shit, telling me, "Oh, you're boring. Oh, you got a struggle channel. You ain't shit. You fat. You ugly." All of these things, but like I know that hurt people hurt other people. So it's really not about me. 9 times out of 10, if somebody says something crazy to you, they want attention for one, and I'm just not one to give it to them. And two, they're hurt and they probably see in you what they wish they had. I feel like people that talk shit about you, they say these things about you, they go to these blogs, they go to these pages or whatever and talk about us. You know why? It's because they feel like why do you have the audacity to be who you are and have confidence and have and actually care about yourself and actually think highly of yourself. I don't have confidence. So they see in you what they wish they had, and they think, how do you have the audacity to think good about yourself? I don't think good about myself. So how dare you think good about yourself? That's what they're going through. And that's why they're reflecting that, projecting that on you. I realize that. I study people. So I just understand it.
I guess
It's almost
it just better. It feels better. Sorry, my camera died, but I guess it just feels
uh
better to cuss pictures out. I don't know.
right,
I just
and
feel
that's what I
like
know. That's because it's that instant gratification.
it
But
is.
you know what? At the end, when you cuss them out, all it does is it gives them more, you've given them energy. The energy that you just exerted cursing them out, they've absorbed that energy, and it's given them more fuel to just continue the behaviors that they're exhibiting.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why? That's like me getting mad at a child
I
for
guess.
throwing a temper tantrum. That child is ignorant. So,
Well, Chad, I wish I had that type of perspective, but I don't. And
and
I
that's
guess I'm just
okay.
talking about two different things. First of all, I 1,000% am going to work on focusing more. Hey Leslie, hey Bree. I'm gonna focus more on the queens, man. Like I'm gonna focus on my supporters and stop acknowledging um the people that say crazy shit. But
And you know what? And then
that's
the thing is also, sometimes you just gotta cuss a bitch out. And that's why I say there's duality. There's it's I just believe that there's no such thing as just being one thing all the time. Now I typically am very consistent. But if I have no problem with, if you feel like cussing a bitch out sometimes, then cuss a bitch out. But it shouldn't be your go-to, or it shouldn't be something that you feel you have to do. That's what I'm saying.
I don't. But I'm like I said, and I'll say it again. I am working on it. Um,
Listen,
but with that being said, I do not think that it makes me mean because I speak my opinion and because I
hmm
don't and I don't think that makes me mean,
okay.
and I don't appreciate the narrative that
hmm
I'm aggressive, or like you said, what you call me, not aggressive, but what you said I was the other day,
What I say you was?
belligerent.
I did not say you're
Yes, you
belligerent. I said,
did. I hate
Joy,
that.
I did not say you were
Like your
belligerent.
ass so belligerent.
Now you lying. I did not say you were
What did
belligerent.
you say? You said the word belligerent.
But I said the word belligerent while I was talking to you. But it
Yes, you
wasn't,
did.
I was not referring to you at the time.
Okay.
So
Well,
get your facts right now.
it
And
made me
also,
feel like
okay,
you was calling me belligerent.
I know it does. Everything I do, everything I say make you feel like I'm talking
You
about
know
you.
what? And then you try to antagonize me. That's the shit I'm talking about, man.
Are you angry? Does it make you angry? Listen, I'm just look, like you said, you gotta allow people to be who they are. So let me be me.
I was really upset. I'm trying not to be upset. I'm trying. I'm working on it.
Listen,
I'm gonna work on it. I got it. I got
I
it.
really want to play devil's advocate, but I'm not gonna mess with you because we ain't got enough time for me to really play it out the way I want
We
to.
said an hour and a half.
We I really we'll pick this conversation up
No,
again
I'm
where
not talking about this shit no more.
when I really have time to
Not
really
fucking talking
play,
about this shit. I'm
when I
not talking
really
about this
have
shit with
time to play
your
it
ass.
out and really
No,
express and really
no,
show you some things. Because
no.
I just think
Don't
it's
want
so
to talk to you
crazy.
about this no more.
Okay, well, I mean that's I'm okay with it. Listen, and
And
then
you know
who
what?
am I?
Another thing that get on my damn nerves is when people be like, they just because you calm don't mean you ain't you on some bullshit too. I can't stand that.
What you
Nigel,
mean?
I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. God is my witness. I'm working on it. I'm number one, I want to calm down because
It's not good
it's
for
not
you.
healthy.
It's really not,
I
man.
cannot.
Not you.
I want to calm down.
Listen, you know me. Now, and guys, let me be real with you guys, okay? And I jest and I joke around or whatever, but the reason why I have such a very calm demeaning demeanor and manner is because I'm not an in-between person.
Right.
I am extremely calm, cool, collected, and I'm very patient. But when I am pushed and pushed, and I never know exactly what's going to push me over the edge, but when I go off, I'm gone. And there is no bringing me down. There's no nothing like, and once I'm gone with you, I'm gone with you forever for the most part.
Right.
And that's why. And I haven't always been a very cool tempered person. I've always been cool and calm, but I really believe in respect, and I've been to where if I feel like somebody's disrespecting me, I will check them in a second because again, and it goes back to hurt, it goes back to disrespect and pain that has been forced on us from other people. I've been a big dude all my life since birth. I think there was a small time where I was actually little or smaller, and that was when I was like 1 or 2 years old. But I was a big baby when I was born. So and I'm not saying oh you're justifying being fat. No, I've got a lot of things that contribute to me being fat. But I've been big all my life. And so sometimes there's always where people feel like, oh, if you're big, you're slow or you're sloppy or they can make a spectacle of you. And so I always felt like and that's why I understand kind of where you're coming from. And I see a lot of myself in you. That's why I say those things, right? Because I used to be on the edge. I used to be like, I can't, especially when I was younger and when I went to public school and even in Christian school, like kids are very, kids are crazy. And so a lot of times, people will try to use you to establish dominance or establish themselves by putting you down, right? So that they can uplift themselves. So
Yeah.
they look for the weakest target that they can possibly find because they themselves are weak.
Yeah.
So they look for something that they think is weaker
They
than themselves.
perceive.
They
Yes.
perceive to be, and a lot of times they see, oh, if you're fat, you're weak. So I had times where kids would just come and push me in the hallway. I had time. You remember? I used to call mom, but I'd call my mom and be like, "Listen, I'm finna get in a fight. I'm probably finna go to the put to the office. So they're gonna call you in a couple of minutes." Chaz, what's going on, mom? Okay, this kid just pushed me, or this kid just hit me, and I'm tired of it. So I'm gonna go take care of it. But just be on your way to the school. Oh Lord, Chaz, just calm down. And I literally go and take care of it. And that's how I've always been. And it's because like I just didn't believe in allowing someone to disrespect me because as soon as they disrespect me, then somebody else is going to disrespect me and then you find yourself always being in defense, always being on the defense. And you can't breathe because every minute somebody's trying to attack you for no reason, just for existing. And so when I got tired of being that, I got tired of fighting. I got tired of, always being on edge. I don't know at what point it came to me where it was just like, you know what? I'm not going to give
Welcome,
people
Cake
power.
Hurst.
I'm not going to welcome. I'm not going to give people that kind of power over me. So I wanted to take my power back. And so that's why I started and also it can get you in trouble as I got older and realized that, listen, you're a black male, you're a black man, you can't be, and you represent your mother, who is a pillar in the community, and she can't have people coming back to her saying, oh, I saw Chaz fighting the other day. Oh, I saw Chaz getting it, you
Like
know,
they love to tell
that
on us
love to
every
do,
fucking thing we did.
love to do. And so there's a lot of things that I had a aha moment that says, you know what? Nobody really matters unless I allow them to matter in my life.
Yeah.
So, and that's how I approach things. So when people say things to me, they don't realize, but they don't matter to me at all whatsoever. And I don't know if that's being aloof. I don't know if that's being,
A little. I think that
you
that's a
know,
part. I think that a part of your strength is your aloofness, and that you have a strength, what I call a strength, that you can easily completely disengage people. Like you can easily, you know, when I say disengage, people tend to think that I mean like, oh, you can be angry to them, but no, you can be completely neutral, like where you don't care, where it's like they don't exist, like like if they stop breathing, you wouldn't notice it, like complete, like no feelings at all, like neutral feelings. And some people don't understand like what a neutral feeling is, but I think that that's a strength for you. But for me, um,
and
I
sometimes it can be a weakness because sometimes I wish I did care. Sometimes I wish I cared more.
it's not that. I would just say this: I'm a work in progress,
We
and
all are.
I am going to do the best I can to try not to constantly feel the need to address every single situation and to always fight and pay. I'm gonna try my best with that, but
Yeah. But
I don't appreciate being looked at as being angry and aggressive, because I don't think that's who I am. I think I'm a
no,
very sweet and kind person, and I
you
don't
are.
think that just because
But you are a very no nonsense person. And actually, that's something I admire about you because I'm a very patient person, and I tend to allow people give people more opportunities and more than what they deserve. And so I think that I think being standing up for yourself and being, you know, sometimes I think maybe I'm too nice. I My wife tells me that all the time. You're too nice.
I think you're great, Chad, just the way you are, and I don't think that you need to change anything about yourself other than the
Mm-mm.
fact that you be harassing me. Other than you harassing me, I don't think you should have to
I
change
feel like you
anything.
harass yourself sometimes.
No, you
Because
antagonize me.
I swear, I just be here and literally, I'm a soundboard. I literally just repeat back the same thing that you say, just a different way. And so you really be upset with yourself.
I'm not angry and I'm not upset, and you're not gonna antagonize me and make me angry or upset. I'm not.
All right.
And I love everybody and I love the conversation and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And like I said, I'm a work in
Yes, man.
progress. I absolutely love and appreciate all of you guys for watching and for supporting me. I wouldn't be able to have this platform without you. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I love, which is making content that resonates with us. I want to be a good representation. I apologize if I've ever not been the representation that you can relate to the most, but I'm just being myself. And I hope that through my content, and through my work, that it will encourage you to live
To
a
be
life
yourself.
that
Yeah.
that you feel connected with, and be your true self, and don't feel like
Yes.
you have to be less than or minimize who you really are
Yeah.
because of fear.
Exactly.
So, that's my goal. And, I really appreciate you guys going. And if you guys could do me a favor and please just subscribe to Biggs' channel. I'm really, working really hard. I want him, he's going to be doing a lot of more consistent content. And
Oh,
I think
as I
people,
can. Listen, guys. Listen. I'm gonna give it to you the when I can give it to you, but when I give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you right. Except for when it's eating stuff and oh, OG for life don't like it.
but
Just for
listen,
OG for life, I'm gonna try to do something special just for
I
her.
like the ride alongs, man. Ride alongs are my
I
favorite.
do ride-alongs all the time that have nothing to do with food, but then I also do food content.
Juju,
But
listen, Bay is so mad at me. Y'all peep that? Bay is mad at me because I didn't cook tonight. And so what he's doing is he's literally like going through just eating random stuff. And so if you so every
like,
minute you
you
hear
know
the
what?
kid
Fine, all right, Heifer, you ain't gonna cook. Fine, I'm just gonna be in here just eating shit, just
right,
eating.
just
I'm gonna eat
eat
all this shit.
just everything, just
I eat
whatever
all this shit.
snacks, like chips. He just like literally he went in there and got some salsa with some sour cream and onion potato chips and like some yogurt.
I
He
can't stand when
just
people
eat.
eat. I cannot stand when people eat shit that don't go together. I don't know why I have a pet peeve about that. I cannot stand that. Like eating green beans with baked beans. I cannot
Yes, that's
stand that kind of shit. I
like
can't
listen.
stand it.
He just fixed him some potato salad to eat with peanut butter and jelly.
I cannot stand that. I don't know why I have such a problem or pet peeve about that. I do not
Yes,
listen. If you ever want to piss me off, like or really just agitate me, fix me a plate of some shit that don't go together. Like macaroni and cheese and like
coleslaw.
coleslaw. put, put that a plate with with like meatloaf. Look, that don't go together. That
That's
does not go
Chris.
together. I can't stand that. Like, why?
Look, like Chris made tacos and then put some collard greens on the side because he was just
I, I would I would get up and not eat. I literally would not eat. You know
because
what?
he was hungry.
I
But
would just
he not gonna say nothing. But that's what he in there doing. He because I was supposed to be done by now, so I gotta go, y'all,
oh
because it's
yeah.
late.
Listen, yes it is late. So yeah, we're gonna get in and have our family time. But listen, man, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Listen, me and Joe have arguments about this all the time. You know, I
Chad,
just
look, hot dogs and pancakes.
listen, that shit would piss me off so bad. That shit would piss me off so bad. Like I can't stand
Orange
that.
juice and macaroni salad.
Yes, for what? What the hell are you doing? Like, what kind of ironclad stomach you got that you eating asparagus with with pinto beans? What the hell? Listen, Joy, she gets tired of me because don't I don't like promoting my channel on her channel so much.
I
So
do.
listen, I work.
Why
I
not?
love. I love having, my people. I love having you guys because a lot of you guys I just enjoy because I'm always on her channel. I'm always working with her channel and stuff like that. So I come across you guys, and it's just innate, and I enjoy you guys, and I appreciate you. So, absolutely, you guys are absolutely welcome. Um, my channel is a work in progress. I work 10. Listen, I just worked 60 hours this week. So right now, my channel is my second passion, and well, it's my passion and it's my love, but it's really my mistress right now. And but I am working for it to be my main squeeze. So just know that. Please feel free to come over, but just know that. So don't get on me. Don't get on me too hard. But I'm working on it, and it's a work in progress. So, but I appreciate you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, and I enjoy talking to you guys. We got to do it more often. Like I know, you know, we're gonna do more often. I know you guys miss uncut too, so we're gonna do uncut too.
Yes, uncut got to come back. Listen, you guys, I really appreciate you. If you haven't, mistress, watch out, honey. Who is his mistress?
I'm talking about my channel. And guys, please know my wife is in the room right here, so she hears everything I say. So I'm not. She knows I'm crazy. She accepts me for me. Um, and did you hear OnlyFans is going away?
I'm sad about that.
Like I'm
I
not.
always said I was gonna get
I was
one.
listen. I always said I was gonna have me an OnlyFans. I really was. I was gonna put this big body Benz on an
Okay,
OnlyFans.
y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so
Look,
much for
y'all
watching.
come get
We
all
have
this
come
chocolate.
to the end of our show. We've come to the end of our. Oh my god. Oh my
Get
god.
all
Oh
this
my god.
chocolate.
Oh my god. Okay, so we have come. Oh my god. Oh God. See, this is why, you know what I'm saying? Things just get really out of hand. Big, stop! Put your shirt down! I was just gonna add you back up here. I see you. Did you just lift your shirt up? Oh my God. Biggs, what are you doing?
Look, I ain't scared of me. I love me. I love all this chocolate. Listen, if you don't like it, close your eyes, boo. It ain't for you. If you
I
don't like
love
it,
you
it ain't for
guys.
you.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. To each and every one of you, thank you so much for all of the things that you do to support us and for
Absolutely.
accepting my family and for becoming a part of my family. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and supporting me. Right, we Christians. This is a Christian channel.
Listen,
Yes, Kyle, we Christians over here. What's
listen,
wrong with
God, look,
you? Can't
I'm a
take it
work in
nowhere.
progress. God ain't through with me yet. Look, don't try to put me in a box. I don't fit, baby.
Hey y'all, will y'all please go over there to Big's channel and tell him to do try on hauls? I want to see Big's with a try on hauls.
I'm working on it,
Um,
man. Listen, I got
not
shoes.
just
So
sometimes.
I've got a stack of new shoes to the ceiling
I know
that
you
I
do.
have.
Probably
My,
$10,000. You know what? I'm gonna rob you. I need some money too. I'm gonna
look,
rob you. I
I
can
saw.
sell. Do you know that I can probably sell your shoes and watches and buy a house?
Listen, not yet, but I will get there. You could
You
probably
got
buy
a
you.
lot of shoes,
You
and
could
then you
probably
don't want
rent
to go
a
nowhere
nice
with
car.
all them shoes.
You could rent a really nice car with all my shit for a couple of weeks. You can buy
I'd
your
be a
hoopty.
thousandaire.
You sure would. You definitely be a thousandaire. But then I'm gonna
Okay,
get
y'all,
you
I
a
gotta
house.
go. I gotta feed Chris, cause for real, cause he finna start
All
eating
right.
crazy shit out the refrigerator.
Thank you, sweet Lena. I appreciate you.
I love you guys so much. Latangela, why you want him to show his wife? Why? Let me go.
Latangela, Latangela, you like white men, so I mean, which is okay. But
Right,
you
you
like
don't
white
like
guys.
dark
You don't even
skinned
do
men.
me, and you don't even like big chocolate men like me. So I don't even do you like that. We cool though. We friends.
Right, there are no guys that do trial hauls. I feel like Big should be the first one to do big men trial hauls. I'm telling
Okay.
you.
Well, I
Listen,
do love fashion. I absolutely love fashion. So definitely.
I love you guys. We love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. If this is your first time joining, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Put your bell on so that way you can be notified each time that we do a video. If you like these live chats, make sure to go ahead. Make
Brooklyn
sure to let
Stacy, Brooklyn in the house. Okay.
Make sure that you guys let us know. Caitlin, I love you so much. Karen, Felicia, Wave Man, Mike. Can you quickly give your opinion on the Lizzo hate? I actually already talked about that, Wave Man.
Yeah.
Night, Jessica. Good night. I love you guys. Yes, Big Nation. Oh man, I don't
Yeah, big
put
nation
out
stand
some
up.
feet pics. Okay.
Feet
I love
who?
y'all.
Y'all nasty. Y'all so nasty. Look, we talk about that on Uncut. This is not Uncut. This is before 12. We talk about that on Uncut. We'll talk about that on Uncut. But not
Yes,
your feet
Biggs
though.
could be a model for DXL. He could. Because he could be a model for them. So listen, good night, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you. And
Yes, thank you
again,
so much. Um Mia Moore, Tam, thank you guys so much.
I
You're
love you. All
absolutely
my moderators, yes,
yes,
we
you're
love you.
awesome moderators.
Wishawa
Ronnie,
Studio,
Studio
Ronnie.
Clyde. Yes. We love you guys. Wishua, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being part of the family. Joyful, I love you. Listen, you my boo. I appreciate you. Um, I'm mm, I've been I have been I've been messed up all day thinking about you. So just know that you are in my prayers. I'm thinking about you. I absolutely know what you're going through, and you're gonna make it. You're
Yes.
gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Philly
I'm here
wants
for
to
you.
know, are we leaving here and going to Big's channel for the after party?
Listen, um, mm, I mean, look, Philly. I like an after party. I
Oh
do
God.
like an after party.
Can you guys please put Big's channel down in the description? Yes, I will. I'll make sure I do that.
That's
Um,
why they ain't got no batteries. Why you trying? My wife over here trying to shoot me in the face with a Nerf gun.
bye, y'all. I love you. Bye,
We love
big.
you guys.
Tell people bye
Next time after party at Big's crib.
with the crab legs.
Yes. All right. Love you guys, man. I
Thank you
appreciate
guys
you
so
guys.
much for watching. We really appreciate you. Thank
We'll see you
you.
next time, guys.
We will see you get next time. It's been real. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
We out. Wait a minute. Where the Oh, okay, here we go.